Hey guys, welcome back to art. So today we are going to be drawing an under the sea picture. So I'm going to show you guys how to draw this picture here. You'll get to add your own details and own creativity and stuff. But first I'm going to read a little something to you, okay? So this is from a book called Story of the Sea. And it's just the very beginning of the book. And the reason that we're going to read this is because I want you guys to know that art tells a story. And the way that art tells a story is by pictures. Okay? Have you ever stood on a beach and looked out to sea? The water stretches on and on until it appears to join the sky. It hardly seems possible that anything could be so big. But the sea is big. There is 3 times more water than there is land. On a calm, sunny day, the sea seems bright and happy. On a cloudy, windy day, it seems dark and restless. In a storm, it is angry and fierce. The sea has many moods. As you look out to sea, you may, if you're very lucky, spot the dark streak of a whale's back or the fin of a shark. But most of the time, the sea seems to be just a great, empty expanse of water. It's hard to imagine that it's actually the home of billions of creatures. You may see a ship, perhaps it's a fishing vessel setting out to make its catch, for the sea is an important source of food. Or you may see a merchant ship that is carrying cargo from a faraway land. The sea has been a highway for merchant ships for thousands of years. Perhaps as you stare at the sea, you'll think of some of the stories you've heard, of sea monsters, mermaids, ghost ships, pirates, sea battles, and explorers. For the sea is a place of mystery and adventure. The sea itself is a story. It is the story of discovery and commerce, exploration and adventure. It is the story of strange animals and their ways. It is the story of people who have challenged the sea, who have made it their work and their way of life. So, the story of the sea, you guys heard a lot of different things about the sea. So today we are going to draw a picture of the sea. So go ahead and grab your pencil and your paper, and we'll get started. Okay, so for this project, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. But since this is a story of the sea, and I mentioned a lot of different things in that book, or in that thing that I read you, I want you guys to think about how you could make your picture different than mine. Story of the sea. What is your story looking like? Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do, now this is if you want to follow along with me. If you want to do your total own picture of the sea, feel free to do that. So first of all, we're going to draw the one fish in the middle here, or on the side kind of. And that's just kind of the beginning of it. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and I'm going to make myself smaller, as you can see. Okay, then connecting to those are going to be some fins. And we're going to go out from there, like that. And then the back part of the fish is like the little tail, just like that. And you can add your little eyeball there. So there's one fish. There's so many different ways to draw fish too, by the way. Okay, the second one is going to face the other way. And this one, I'm going to make his nose kind of pointy as well. And the beginning part almost kind of looks like a football or an eye. And then from there, the back of the fish is going to be these fins. Okay, if you guys have another way of drawing a fish and you want to do that, definitely do that. I'm drawing some more fins on the bottom. I'm going to draw an eye up here. And then the mouth. And then now comes the fun part. So once you have your fish, you can start adding details. And fish come in many different shapes, sizes, colors, patterns, tons of different things. So you guys can go ahead and add any details you want to your fish. I'm going to add some stripes here. What else could I do? On this one, you could do something else. It doesn't need to be the same. I'm going to make a little sand bank down here with some coral and some seaweed. Coral is those little things in the ocean, and they're usually like lots of different colors. So there's a thing called the coral reef, and that's outside of Australia. I have never been there, but my husband has been there, and he said that it's super, super, super colorful. So you can make however you want your coral and your seaweed and your bottom of your sea to look. This, I think I'm going to keep all sand down here. Maybe some bubbles. You can add like some little waves in the water, or maybe you want to wait to do that until you do your colors. But there's so many things you could add. Maybe in the sea you add like a sunken treasure chest. So think about what could be in your story. Think about the thing that I read you. What could you add? Once you're done with that, you guys can go ahead and color. You can color in with crayons or markers. You can add any extra details you want. I definitely could have added more colors and details in mine, but I did run out of time. So you guys feel free to do this however you want. Make it look really nice. Okay? I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.